I am hoping this is fixed. You guys hear me? Is everything okay? Hello, MKKC? Alright. I think it is a perfect time for us to go back to Powerwash. Hope everything is fixed. Oh, thank you, Tilapia. Hello. Ooh, okay, good job. Good job, Tanuki. You fix another day. Whew. Is everything okay? Is it too loud? It's not too loud, right? Yeah, it makes a little too loud. Wait. Wait. Alright. Okay, everything sounds just fine. Hello, Nimby. Welcome back. I'm sorry, game wasn't... The PC wasn't doing its job. Or maybe I pushed it a little too hard. Let's go back to our last Powerwash Sim 2 task. How's everyone doing? Is everyone having a good day? I haven't been playing Powerwash Sim for a while. I had a little struggle before we start today's stream. I was like, I kind of want to play GTA 5. And then I was like, but if I start playing GTA 5, tonight's stream will be like last for forever. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe we can save GTA 5 for next day. Hello, how to pronounce your name, Rizzo? Now we're back. Thank you for being patient. I'm sorry, I don't know what happened. Sometimes it's just not the best day for the PC. Welcome back. Sorry, it's a little late tonight. It's not my usual stream time. It's like way past my usual stream time because I came home late. Was going to cut a Tanuki while. Nice. Welcome to the Tanuki family. We're definitely the creature of the night. I hope you are enjoying your time in here. How are you? People said that, I don't know if it's true or false, like there's no scientifically proof, I believe, that if you, like you're more awake at the time that you're born. Like, so let's say I was born like 3 AM in the morning, so which means it's like in the middle of the night. So I'm usually most awake around these hours, which totally makes me into a night person. I've been here before, remember? Have a good time. Thank you. Thank you for coming back. I hope I didn't disappoint you. Well, disappointing people is something that I'm very good at, so... Why am I using this gun? I don't have other gun. Oh yeah, the red gun is probably the strongest one. I'm gonna stuck with the red gun. And just use the bubble. I feel like there are a lot of like stinks in this car. It's like if you do not use the bubble, it's very difficult for you to wash them. Alright. It's not alright, but we gotta make it alright. Osha. Nice. Probably shouldn't stop. Oh, I can just jump up here. That's so great. I low-key feel like I probably shouldn't stop in the middle of washing this big truck. Now I do not remember where we haven't cleaned. Even use one of these washing. No, I wish I could. Never really have a chance to use like one of these real thing in real life, because there's nothing I need to wash in real life, and I cannot just like get myself a power washer and then go on the street just starting cleaning the street, because I'll still have to pay for the water bill and I already pay taxes. Whew. Hello, Luki and Jack. Hello, VJ. Hi, how you doing? Hope you're doing great. What if you get it for content? I don't have a room for... Listen, where I live, I can barely fit myself in the shoebox, alright? I live in a shoebox. I can barely find myself a spot in this shoebox and sleep. If getting a power wash machine... just for content, then I will have to be homeless for content. And that don't make sense. That don't make sense at all. And even if it's for content, don't get me wrong. I like good content, but I also like a room to sleep. I cannot afford useless stuff in real life. I'm already the biggest useless stuff in my life, alright? I don't need anything more than this. No. You guys? I'm not... how do I put this? I don't know how much you guys know about yourself, but recently there are couple things happened, and then I realized that a little part of my personality that I didn't realize, and I realized it so badly. Recently there is a little something happened, not like a very critical or bad thing, but when I look at certain things, how do I put this? Because I do not want to create beef. I do not want to create beef. I feel like if I mention names, it will turn into beef. I do not want to create beef. Tanuki. Hi. Hello, Lili. Welcome. Watermelon. What? Hi, Basic. Amelia, what? Sorry, no. Hi. How you guys doing? You guys having a good time? If you don't know me, but I'm from mainstream, welcome. I hopefully haven't seen you around. But I hope you had fun, because I believe May just finished a 24-hour stream like a couple hours ago. Right? Much respect to you, thank you. How come all of a sudden? Why? I did not do anything to earn my respect. What happened? Oh, user, I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'll just call you user A, because your icon have a capital A on it. Hi, user A. How you doing? User A. She's sleeping good. Good for her. Hello, Akabe. Hi. I do want to create beef, but there is something that happened recently that made me realize a little bit more about myself. Like, really, it's like a part that I didn't realize that is, in me. So, long story short, I recently got... How do I put this? I got tagged in someone's Twitter post, and which I already removed myself from it. And then I realized that, even though I do silly things, but like I have like my own standard when it comes to doing silly things. Like, I always think that sometimes when I'm like doing silly stuff, I sometimes feel like I'm like a little too much, Sometimes I'm like, not sometimes, most of the times that I'm worrying that, like what I've done, what I'm doing, will it offend people? Will it make people feel uncomfortable? Will it make like I'm not respecting anyone? I have like this type of like worries a lot. Especially when you're like, putting yourself on the internet and you have to be more aware of these, right? Because if you are doing something that upset people, that will be completely against what I really want to do, which is entertain people online. And B, it will be against to my will, which I do not want to disrespect something just so that I can make fun of something. No, that's not what I wanted. My goal is not to disrespect anything just to make a bad joke. My goal is to make a good joke while I can, people can understand that I'm not disrespecting them. The way that they think, the way that how do I say it? It's so weird to say this, but anyway. And then one thing, I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to say it, how to present it to make it sound less beef. Hi, Sixwood. Hello. Any watching check? Hi, Flyerton. How you doing? Did you wash yourself? Did you shower cancel yourself again? But anyway, long story short, I realized if I think something is correct or something is wrong, I'm like, I will do what I think is correct, even though it involve like arguing with people or taking risks that people might call me a horrible person, or people might think that I am, being a little bossy or whatever. But like, if I think those things is like correct, or like, or certain thing is against my value, I realize I will fight people just to correct things. And I really don't like this part of me. And also, in the same time, I think this part of me is awesome. It's so complicated. Like, I could have just ignored it, or I could have just not fight anything about, like, not fight people about certain things. But then I realized I just can't. I just cannot just ignore things and pretend like I don't see it, or pretend like I don't care. I understand not wanting drama, but I think trying to not offend anyone is F. My thumb's asleep. Oh, okay, wait. I'll be worried if chat didn't wash. Yep. Wash yourself, everyone. You guys have to wash yourself. Shower, people. Shower. Important. If you are too tired, forget about shower. Just go rest. I don't want beef, but sometimes, is it okay to talk about it? Miss Ruki, don't stress, mix your standard and keep it chill. Also, someone will always be offended. Personally, I think what matters is how you handle them. I think I handle things like decently. Based on, my I'm somehow educated Tanuki, I guess. I think I do things like in a decent way. Maybe not the best way, but I think I handle things in a decent way. Yeah, it makes sense, right? I want to talk about a banana thing. I hope that's okay. I think this is gonna be the last time that I'm gonna mention about a banana thing. And it's how do I put this? Cause you guys, I was always on. I'm like always honest with you guys, with my community, no matter what. Right? You guys know that I might not be an open book, but I do not hide a lot of things from you guys, because I realized that hiding those stuff is not what I wanted. I want to be an honest person, honest Tanuki with my community. All right. The banana thing stressed me a little, not because of too much audience that is totally not like normal VTuber enjoyer followed my account, but also I realized there are some girls, I'm not gonna name names, but I got tagged by a girl. She's like in real life Flash streamer, also doing the banana challenge, and then the way that she do the challenge is like a little gross to me. It was a little gross to me, because to me when I was doing that, I make sure that I do not make people feel like I'm wasting food, because I do not like wasting food. I feel like if I waste food, I'm like I feel like I would be like so wrong if I'm wasting food. That's why, even though I was like, I know the thing that I did was like super silly, but when I'm doing it, I make sure that when I do it, I do it in a decent way. So I don't want people to feel like, oh, nowadays these VTubers just do whatever they want, waste food, and just to get attention. No, that's not what I wanted. But somehow when it passes to other people, some people feel like it's just a thing that they can just waste food and do this challenge so that they can get like attention. And it's like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna lose to some freaking VTubers. It's kind of like, At that point, I was like worrying, did I send out like wrong message about doing these like thing? And then I'm like, I have like self-doubt. I have like self-doubt, cause even though I'm like, I know this, like, I don't have like any superpower to like control people to do what they want to do. It's just at some point I'm always worrying that did I send a wrong message? Cause that won't be that's not what I came from. That's not what I want. And that makes me a little stressed. And that's why I have to untag myself from certain posts, and I have to even mute the post or mute the person, just so then the algorithm do not count this person into, you know, into something I'm interested in, or it won't send my audience to this type of account. I don't like beef. I do not like beef. But anyway, this is what I have in my mind for a while. I talked to Fua immediately. Thank God we have Fua, and Fua was like, it's okay that you feel that way. So I don't know how to say it, because I feel like this is my kind of my responsibility to tell my community that to build a correct idea, correct standard for everyone in my community, but I somehow feel like I did something wrong. And I do not like how it feels. But anyway, I'm doing everything that I can do right now just to make sure that it won't go worse. Hi, how Gash King? No, I don't play Darksider, sorry about that. I'm just playing Powerwash Simulator. Cause that's what I do. We do chill games. I feel like Powerwash Sim is pretty chill. If only it was a better alternative to Twitter for content creator. I don't know how to say it, but it's just anyway, I do what I can do to avoid things, and I'm just hoping that it won't turn into beef. I don't think it will turn into beef. I don't think the person who posted certain things and tagged me or tagged other girls is actually meant to be friendly. I feel like everything that person do is just for attention. I don't see the person showing like a positive vibe, wanting to be a supportive, supportive content creator to content creator. So I think that will be the end of the whole thing. Since I already muted and untagged myself from the post, unless she realized it and she was like she wanted to turn it into a beef and saying that I ignore flash streamer or whatever. Or else it won't turn into a beef, but I just have self-doubt after that. Blue sky. I have a blue sky. I feel like everyone, especially artists, should move to blue sky. Of course, because of the Elon Musk and the AI thingy. If you guys are on Twitter, or if you guys do not like really care about the art stuff, or maybe you have Twitter because you just want, fun memes, or like keep tracking on your favorite content creator, you don't really care about art. Recently Twitter added one of these like AI button, right? So then people can use like AI to add other people's art without needing their own permission, because according to Twitter, if you upload your art to Twitter, then Twitter will have permanently have the permission to do changes to your pictures and arts. That's why a lot of people, they will comment under these like in real life girls photos, and they'll be like, oh hi, I forgot what's that, the AI on Twitter is Grok, right? Like, put this girl in like, let's say, bunny costume, put this girl in bikini costume, without thinking will the girl actually feel uncomfortable about it, or it would actually make people feel uncomfortable. They don't think about it, they just say it, they just make AI do it, and that's why it turns into like a big thing. And a lot of like artists, they're trying to find a way to protect their art, but I feel like at this point, maybe it's important for like artists to just transfer to Twitter, transfer to Blue Sky, and keep Twitter for, I don't know, political stuff, or like news stuff, for boring stuff. I think I kind of feel like Twitter is probably not really that creative friendly anymore, if you know what I mean. You didn't do anything wrong, honestly. For what? Blue Sky is honestly worse than Twitter to me. At least on Twitter I can stay in my little VTuber corner and not listen to the crazies, hear about that scary stuff. I've been telling everyone I know to stop uploading selfies and seriously, like, first of all, if they're VTubers, I highly recommend VTubers to not post a selfie. Seriously, like, cause you put yourself on a public platform. I'm not like, it's kind of like streamer as well. like especially like if you're a like flash streamer, you show people your face, and it's definitely high chances for you to somehow accidentally show where you live, and then people can like track you down. It happens before, I think, even though it doesn't have to be like streamers, like even in real life, girl on Facebook or a girl on Instagram, they have like a selfie with them like standing in the front door or something, and then people will track them down and stalk them. That's why I without AI, I still do not recommend people to, especially VTubers, to put their selfie online. Because some people, they're just like so obsessed with knowing who is behind the VTubers, knowing how they look, knowing where they live. It's creepy. I understand the feeling because like you guys are fans and you guys want to know a little more about your idol, a little more about who is this person in real life, why this person can make like amazing things. I understand that. Everyone have this like little curiosity. I'm not encouraging them. I know how it feels, but I also know there are creepy people. They do whatever they can do just to take out every little piece of your personal information and make you feel uncomfortable, just for their own entertainment. So no, don't post selfie too much online. Especially nowadays, like when AI is crazy. I have to make sure I update my parents time to time. Like if there are any new AI scam that is trending, I have to make sure that I update my parents time to time. I text them, I send them messages and be like, oh, there are new AI stuff. They can do like face change or whatever, and then they can call you. They can use like AI to study your noise, your voices, and call your parents and ask them for money. Like, I have to make sure I update my parents. If you have parents who's not very familiar with AI, doesn't have to be parents, uncles, aunties, neighborhood grannies who live in the neighbors. If there are old people around you, just tell them. Sometimes like update them with the latest AI technology so that they know, oh wow, this person looks kind of like my son, but this person but my son usually do not ask me for money, so I'm just gonna call my son to see what is going on. Like, it'll be great if people are all aware of it. My mom are very aware of it. That's why last time when I asked her to do something for me, she'll be like, okay, I'll have to check with your brother or check with other people just to make sure that you're the real person. My mom is very aware of that, which is great. I'm so proud of her. I honestly do not care about the grok thing. They can do that, all the stuff before. Twitter just made it easier for people with ADIQ to do it. I mean, there are ChatGPT too, but it's just Twitter. It's like they put it in the public, and that's even worse. You know, some people, they comment under the Japanese royal family, and they said they put this princess in bikini or something. That's so gross. That is so gross. They ask AI to put like the Japanese princess in bikini. That is so gross. And is that crime? Yes, I think that is crime. That is against the law.晚上好，无胸宝宝，宝宝宝宝宝宝宝小狗。晚上好。If you upload a selfie anywhere, people can take it and use AI. Doesn't matter. True, but AI tweet it, making it easier, make it public, and it's not just about, oh wow. True, if you put like upload anything online, yes. Now AI is like more popular. They really need laws about it. Seriously, they really need laws about it. are we? We're missing something. We're missing a lot of things. Oh, there. Alright, these little parts in here. Where is the dirt? It's this part in the center is like shiny, but I don't see where's dirt. Is it behind? Yep. Oh, here the handle too. Nice. One last thing. Oh, I see. Nice! Just my opinion, but I feel like it's less about whether or not they can do it, but Twitter is kind of like low-key encouraging people to do it too. You're right. Because they make it easier. They make it like, just need to press a button or comment and add the AI account, and they do whatever you want. They do it, and with the result, put it in the public. And right now, I don't think that they have enough like control about that tour. Like, what if mom, just innocent mom, thinking that, oh, me and my friend, like, I have a Twitter account, and this Twitter account I only share with my family. And then some random people, you don't know them, they just like randomly see this mom posting her daughter, her 16 or 14-year-old daughter's pictures on Twitter. A family picture, not just a picture of her, not only with only her 14 or 16-year-old daughter. A family picture, decent family pictures. And some weirdo just comment underneath and say, "Act Croc, hey, put this little girl in bikini." That is gross. Is it no way that this other person, this person can download the picture and fit it to like ChatGPT to do it? Yes, this person can always do this, but well, nowadays when they have all these AI function on Twitter without really having control with the power and letting people just free doing anything, like, and make it into, wait, what's make it into, what's the Batman city, the Gotham city, whatever. Oh, welcome! Thank you, Tamiko-chan. Thank you so much for the raid. Tamiko, $100. Say so streamer. Oh wait, are you Say so streamer too? Tamiko-chan, thank you. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? Let me check on you. Just ignore your chat. Wait, are you not Say so streamer? Welcome! Hello everyone, I'm the most Say so Tanuki on stream, on Twitch and on YouTube. We play games, we do arts, I draw my own models, most of my things in stream. And then I work my own model as well. We do cover songs, we do karaoke, we do games, we do art stream. A lot of things that we do for fun. We're here for some chill vibe fun. A little chaotic, a little goofy, but mostly comfy and the jiggly puff powers because I make people to sleep. Yep. It's just really not Say so. It's Say so, not Say so. What do you mean? Yamato's, thank you. Hey, wait, is it a double rate? Ujuji Ai-chan. Konbanwa. guys just hang out? Is it a double rate? Let me give Tamiko a shout out first. Thank you. How was your stream? Oh my god. What happened? Double rate? Did you know Ruki rhyme with cutie, so that means you're a cutie potato. I hope you gooey. Thank you. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. I hope you guys had a great stream. Thank you so much for the raid. Another one. Oh my god. My cutie, thank you. Thank you. And thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Potato. Potuti. What is potuti? Thank you everyone for the follow. Anywoo, thank you for the follow. I hope I catch up with every follow message. Let me scroll down. I want to make sure that I thank everyone. Thank you, Kay. Thank you. Oh, I think I missed a lot of messages. Thank you, Tamiko-chan, for the follow. Thank you, ZBP, for the follow. Thank you. Alright, hate to rate them on. Don't worry. Thank you so much for the rate. I hope you take all the rest that you need. Welcome, you choosing I. Thank you. I hope you're doing good. I'm doing great. We're just playing Power Sim. I hope you guys had a great stream. And if you need to take rest, lay down, eat food, pee, do whatever you have to do, please take care of yourself. And if you're here with, thank you for the like. If you're here with your favorite streamer, I hope you guys enjoy your stream. And if you guys have to go, I totally understand that. Please take good care of yourself. But if you're like, I feel like this goofy Tanuki sounds kind of jigglypuff, I kind of want to stay here for a while, you know, just to see what she yap, then please stay. I'll be happy to have more company. Or just like randomly yapping about Twitter AI. I don't know how to say, I'm not like the funniest person on the internet, but I do randomly yap about stuff. I have a little filter with me, but not like a big filter. I'm just goofy and talk about things that I do not quite understand. I don't think I'm really that PC though. So I might be a little offensive sometimes. So if you guys don't mind, please stay. I would love to have companies or like people who like to talk together. We don't do debate or we don't do like argument here. Mostly it's just yapping. And then when I'm like insecure or like if I do not understand certain things, I'll just throw it to you guys. And then you guys are basically just gonna, you know, share your opinion with me. It's more like you guys are trying to convince me or something. Or teach me something new, something like that. That's how we do it in here. I'll be liking. Thank you. Please take good care of yourself. Thank you. Is it your real voice? Sounds slightly pitched. Wait, is it my real voice? That is a good question. Is it my real voice, guys? No, I'm actually a 70 years old man behind this cute anime girl. This is completely the voice changer. I am a man. Unfortunately. I hope it doesn't disappoint you. I'm a man with ambitions to be a super cute anime idol girl online. And I realized that VTuber is probably... Oh my god, it's a voice changer. Oh my god. You just realized that I'm a man. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I feel like I scam you, but no, I'm a man. All VTuber cute girls are men behind the characters, behind the model. You cannot believe there is a real girl behind this, right? little guy. Expensive voice changer. Just to make my character sound like a little girl. When the truth is I'm just a what 30 years, not 30, 65 years old jobless man. Sitting here playing games pretending like I'm a Tanuki. If you kick her in balls, she can talk like this naturally. How I know her is too fall. Thank you. I know some people are into like 70 years old man. Sometimes when I tell people that, well, actually I'm a 70 years old man behind this cute model, they'll be like, oh my god, this is why I follow you. This is why I follow you. I'm totally gonna stay. Lamau. I don't mean voice changer. I mean that your voice sounds like it's not so high regularly. I do feel comfortable talking this way. But if you are asking that, do I have another voice? Yes, I do. But this is the way that I feel comfortable talking in. Because we do have like a little dipper voice. It really based on the language that I'm speaking. Does it make sense? I feel like if you guys heard me speaking Canton before, like if you heard me speaking Mandarin before, then you realize that my tone changed a little bit. Oh, by the way, I speak in like a little different languages. I speak in Canton. I speak in Chinese. I can speak in Japanese and English, but both those human languages are a little difficult for me, and because I'm a Tanuki, so talking humans is a little weird to me. You have a cute voice, thank you. Hello, Andrew! Luki, no pressure, but what does deep voice Luki sounds like?
It sounds like this.
Kana? I think it sounds something like that, Kana. I don't know. Usually I don't talk in my deep voice. Because talking in my deep voice it's actually difficult. It's actually difficult for me. If I talk in this voice, it's like actually the most confident for me. That was crazy. That is crazy. And I cannot do a whole stream with that voice, but if you're asking me, can I talk all day forever in this voice? Yes. In like this voice now, yes. So there's no such thing as like real voice, right voice, or deeper voice, whatever. It's just about, am I comfortable in talking in certain voices, in certain like tone? Wow, okay, ayo. Ayo. That was like a mommy voice. Yeah, some people that's called mommy voice, but I don't know how to say it. It's just deep voice. Nothing really mommy. But it's just deep voice. We usually have like those ara thingy. But I feel like this like ara deep voice vibe is not what I do most of the time, because that's not really what I am. So we cancel that. I feel like the more I stream, the more I know that what I want. Asian wine auntie voice. It's a lot of, I think a lot of like streamers experiencing, the more you stream, the more you know that what you want. It's like, at the same time I do want to do what I can do to entertain my audience, to do what I can do the best, or like what the audience want, just to make sure that they are happy, they feel like their time spent in here actually get them the entertainment, actually make them happy. Of course, if I can do that, I will do it. But on the other hand, I want to balance that the things that I want to provide, the content that I want to make, and entertainment that I want to provide. That's why there was a lot of things that got removed in the past 2-3 years. It was because I feel like that is the right thing to do. Save the deep voice to surprise new viewers. The switch up was pro voice actor level. Thank you. I don't think that is pro voice actor though. I feel like a lot of people can do that without even need to try. It's just a very natural thingy. Alright, therefore, thank you. Like a burp. I still have not recovered from losing Tanuki's burp. Yeah, but burping on the internet to the mic sounds a little too rude to me. It makes it sound like I'm a Tanuki. I'm a wild Tanuki with no table manners. You know what I mean? That's not what I want. I'm a lady. I wanna act like a lady. I wanna be like a lady. I wanna be like a real human girl. But yeah, ever since I realized that's not gonna take me to anywhere, even if I push myself to do things that I do not like, then why not just continue doing things that I like, and maybe I'll just maybe people who like what maybe people who also like what I like will just stay, you know? There's no point of doing things that you do not enjoy just because you want to entertain other people. I feel like eventually at some point people will notice that streamer is in pain and they do not want to watch it in the future. It's all about time. One day they will realize that, oh, the creator actually do not like doing certain things, and because this person have no passion in certain things, but they just force themselves to do certain things just so that they can get the fame, attention, or the money, then people will just go. Audience are not stupid. Oh, thank you for the follow, Chris. Thank you. What about yesterday on May's stream? I am still a lady, doesn't matter where I am. So how's the Rowdiv and Atrium Yaoi going on? May just call you and Atrium her British gay dad. Gosh, I wish VTubers were real human. I'm sorry, I'm just a Tanuki. Is that what you're trying to say, Tanuki? Can you actually be a good VTubers? Tanuki cannot provide entertainment, just like am I less than humans? Is that what you're trying to say? Every day I woke up and pray to God that it will make Ruki a real person instead of my... What is that thing? I cannot even pronounce the word. I wish humans were VTubers. I feel like a lot of humans are VTubers. It's great. VTubers is awesome. Stare. Hi, gay dad number 1. Hi, May Daddy. Hi, Uncle Adrian. Can I hang with May today? We're going to go to the cinema, or and then we go to the park. We're gonna watch Zootopia 2. And then maybe we'll go to the bookstore so that we can grab a couple books before we head back to home. Can May come out to play? Knock, 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 knock. She's sleeping right now, dang it. Okay, thank you, Uncle Adrian. I will come by tomorrow. Do you want some cookies? Here, you can have the cookies that I bought for May. Since she is sleeping. Here you go. Here's your cookie. Oh, Farky. I hope I pronounced it correctly. Also, hi, I'm Chris. First time chatter. Work hereby your Tanukiness. Thank you. Tanukiness. Ooh. This is what a word. What a word. Thank you. Oh. Here is Uncle Rowdiv. Hi. Sorry, I didn't notice you. Probably you're cooking in the kitchen. I'll leave the cookie here. Can you tell me that I come by? And then we can hang out tomorrow. There's a new board game that I got in my house. I really wanted to play with May tomorrow. I will help her with her math homework. We have cookie. I have cookie. Do you guys like soft cookie or crispy? I'm a soft cookie person. Not because I'm sometime a soft person, but I think like soft cookie is the best cookie because like when you eat it, it don't break into pieces. I do not like crunchy. Why choose? Because it tastes different. I like soft peanut butter cookies and like soft M&M cookies. When it comes to peanut butter cookies, it has to be soft. It has to be soft. I don't care what you guys want to say. You guys can fight me for that. But when it comes to peanut butter cookies, it has to be soft cookie. If it's like crispy peanut butter cookie, it's not peanut butter cookie. It's like a cow food or whatever you're saying. Peanut butter cookie has to be a soft cookie. Has to be like a round shape, soft peanut butter cookie. And if it's like M&M cookie, that'll be even better. M&M mentioned. M&M. Hello, Bunny. How are you? Happy New Year. Did I tell you Happy New Year before? Is it my first time seeing you in 2026? Oh, I was too busy. I didn't realize that you were here. Or I didn't realize that what I did in the past few days. Or I guess I was too busy. I hope you're doing alright. Are you doing alright? Oh, thank you so much for the follow, how to pronounce your name? Mereoris? I don't remember too, but happy birthday, happy birthday. No, happy birthday, happy New Year. See, this is how my brain F up, you know. Happy New Year! Happy birthday! 2026, new year, new me. Ayo, it's a new me. It's a new me. It's a new birthday. It's always someone's birthday. True. It's always like it's always a beer time in any country on the world. You know. Happy birthday. Sorry. Happy New Year. I hope the world is treating you nice. And if the world is not treating you nice, you punch them in the face. We don't raise no weak Tanuki in here. You punch life in the face if life is not treating you nice. We fight back. If life is not doing us nice, we fight back. Whew. Let us go up a little bit. I'm hoping that 2026 is gonna be a good year. Some Portal reference I see kinda based it. I want to return to Ruki's waiting room prison. Life is tricky. I'm hoping that 2026 is gonna be a little better year than last year. I feel like a lot of things have been stuck for me in 2025 emotionally. And then in general, a lot of things. The day before yesterday, I think, when I was like having a collab with the girls, we were just talking about, oh, so is there any goals on 2026, you know? This stream is so peaceful, thank you. Cause I'm your Jigglypuff. This is my job to calm people in here. Outside weather is a little too much. Sometimes you just need a yapping Tanuki. Sometimes you just need a yapping Tanuki. Just yap about random things. And just chill. Take a time in here, chill, recover. Maybe fall asleep if you feel like my voice is good to fall asleep with. Just do what you have to do in here. Take rest. It's okay. It's okay to rest. But while I was talking to the girls yesterday, yes, I'll just call it yesterday because I will never remember the right dates anyway. So, in the girl talk, I didn't really mention is there any 2026 goal. Because at that time, my ultimate goal is to survive. I don't know about you guys, but like, ever since COVID, I know COVID has been like a lot of years ago, but it really does change a lot of like my mindset. It changed my life, turned me into a VTuber, right? I feel like a lot of things has been stuck. Maybe it's not just me, maybe a lot of people also have the same feelings that it feels like your life is stuck in certain place and you just cannot move out from this like certain spot, or you feel like you're like out of energy to try. It's like out of energy to try new things. You guys have the feeling like you're out of energy to try new things, you're out of energy to explore new things. You somehow just feel like you stuck in a place where no matter how hard you try, what you wish that you can get or what you wish you can achieve just doesn't go well. It feels like the world is losing. The world used to have like a lot of opportunities and chances, but all of a sudden like it's like all gone. It's not because of just COVID, it's also probably because of the world changed it so fast during COVID. There's a lot of technology changed it, a lot of like things changed it, and it makes it difficult, makes it harder for people to actually think of. Some people might have a dream before, but maybe because after COVID and every you know, all of that opportunities are gone. It could happen to some people. In 2026, instead of like, of course surviving is one of my big goals. Do you guys have any goal for 2026? I actually think that if I'm like planning to do something, is it okay to still call it a goal, you know? Because if those are already in my, if certain things is already in my schedule, in my plan. Find your happy space, internet, and life navigator. I was talking to my friend, tonight. Because my friend came by and visit, so I talked to her. We were saying that it's like, it's been a really long while, since we last have our like very excited, happy moment about things. it's like used to, when we were kids, we used to be like so happy about like one little thing. One little thing that we get so happy, we scream, we're like jumping everywhere because of one little things. And it's not because we are not thankful anymore. It's not because we're not we take everything for granted anymore. It's just because we don't get that excitement anymore. Even though we were talking like, even though if we win like lottery and then we're like billionaires, I think we will just be like, okay, now we're billionaires. So what can we do? Maybe we get a house, and that's it. You know, it's like no such thing as no excitement. Like I will not be like so happy and be like, holy shit, we got like we're billionaires now. So what can we do? Should we just go, you know, buy the whole shop or whatever? No. We don't even think of those. We're just like, okay, now we're billionaires. What should we do? Get a house? Maybe just get like apartment, one in Japan, one in the west, one in the east, and get an apartment in the forest. So we can just fly to places and not doing anything. Just to stay at home, watch TV, and maybe go get some like food, and that's it. Not a lot of like excitement in us anymore. That's upset us because it feels like we cannot enjoy things as we used to. Maybe it's because of the tiredness that brought from life or work or a lot of stress and responsibility. And we just kind of wanted... I'm hoping that my 2026 I can be a little excited about life. I can be a little looking forward to something new in my life. I guess that would be my 2026 one of my 2026 goals. And the other thing is I do want to improve some... I don't know what I want to improve. Is it like a skill or like work or whatever? I do want to improve on certain things. I don't have an idea yet, but I do want to be a better Tanuki. Ruki of glasses. Hello, Moon. I want to go on more dates and leave home more in 2026. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't leave home more. But if you feel like you should get more dates, go get them. I think I need to work more. Last year I feel like I do not work as hard as I used to when it comes to like streaming and VTubing. This year I want to make sure that I work hard on both works, in real life works and VTubing. If it makes sense. I'm gonna be right back, okay? Thank you for letting me know. Sorry you're late. No worries. There's no such thing in here as late because we never have a schedule. If we don't have a schedule, which means this is not fixed event, which means we don't have a waiting time in here. So there's no such things as late. And what we really care is you're here now, and that's great. Thank you so much. Arian? I hope I pronounce it correctly. English is not my first language. This is my language excuse card. English is not my first language. I wanna stop procrastinating. I've heard of this word before, but all of a sudden I don't know what's the meaning of the word. Give me 1 second. Oh, procrastinating. I have that problems too, especially when I'm on my phone. When I'm on my phone, I will be like just stuck with my phone, and this is not good. This is really, really, really bad. I've heard how Rio trying to fix hers. She was like, oh, the moment when I think of something, I'll have to just do it at that moment. So that I will not giving myself excuses just to sit here and not doing that. And just have it like, you know, always in my mind. That's not good. That's what Rio taught me. And I still cannot do it. If I can do it, I probably will shower every day when I come home. But still no. Still a big no. Am I ashamed of it? Not really. Thank you so much for the follow. Oh, Kasi. Thank you. Kasi. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing alright. Casio? I don't know how to pronounce it. Hello, Miki. I forgot that today is Sunday. I can't go to the store, it's closed. Wait, closed on Sunday? Oh wait, are you living in like countryside or something? No offense. No offense, I was born and raised in the city. So to me, store closing on Sunday is doesn't really sound right to me. Or time to become an extrovert party piece since 2020. No. I can't be an extrovert. Let me ask Google. Adrian. Hi, Adrian. Sorry. Thank you, Google. Anyway, you're playing Powerwash Simulator 2 or just the first game? Just like the first game. This is my first time playing Powerwash Sim 2. When I say first time, it's not my first Powerwash Sim 2 stream, but it is my first time trying to clean all the tasks. So technically still the first time playing this game. I do enjoy this game. I played Power Sim 1 before 2, of course. And I do like it so much. Huge fan. I signed up the form for actually having early access to Power Sim 2. But it turns out I think I'm too small as a streamer, so Power Sim, the company didn't pick me to be the person who have the early access. But it's okay. I'm still playing it now. It's just a little late compared to a lot of people. I think it might be just a single shop stop on Sunday. 나도로. You wanted to go get some sushi. Oh, so it's the sushi place. I don't know, maybe it's like so cold recently. I do not want sushi that bad. Compared to sushi, I think I just want to stay at home, sleep underneath my futon. I do not think of anything. I just want to avoid the world. But the world is avoiding me. If I avoid the world at the same time, then maybe no one can tell who is avoiding who. Same, you said there's no such thing as late in stream. What? There's no such things as late in stream. Seriously, no. Because sometimes I don't even remember to put on a notification on my Steam, well, on my Discord. Sometimes when I start streaming, I just forget to put link on Discord, or sometimes I don't do it. I don't put link on Discord in purpose because of my insecurity. I feel like that's gonna be a bad stream, so I do not feel like I should give fake hope and make people think that, oh, she's streaming, it's gonna be fun, and then turns out I'm like not providing entertainment, and I add like a completely piece of like boring, I don't know, boring Tanuki, make everyone's expectation goes destroyed it. That's not what I want. So that's why sometimes I do not even pin on Discord, and sometimes people have their Twitter Twitch notification on and then realize that I'm streaming. Then that will be another story. But usually when I stream, I will pin a message on Discord and I'll be like, hey people, I'm streaming. Or I'll be like, in the morning, I'll be like, tonight I wanna stream. So we have like around 12 hours or like 10 hours to wait for the next stream. Because usually I don't do schedule. I know doing schedule is actually very important to a lot of like streamer. Or maybe not just to streamer, it's important for my life too. Having a schedule, knowing what you actually want to do, it's very important. But to me, making a schedule is hard. It's hard. I can even think of what I want to eat for the next meal, you know? Why would I want to have like commitment if I cannot even figure out what I want to eat in my next meal? As long as you yap, I think you're good. I yap, but also sometimes I fade out. Like when I'm too sleepy or when I talk too nonsense, and my head's starting to fade out. I don't know what I'm talking about. That's why sometimes when you hear me playing Powerwash Simulator, somehow end up at some point my word will form into a sentence that doesn't make sense. And I'm not proud of it. It happens many times. Whew. Then when I was playing game, I low-key fade out. Maybe because of sleepy. Maybe because of me just chilling. And then my brain just starting to melt or something. Autopilot! No, that's kind of true. That's kind of true. It's like I will continue talking. And then all the words, all the sentences just cannot connect. I think it happened a couple of times before. And then I'll be like, all of a sudden, oh, I'm awake. Oh my god, what happened? My mind fade out. What did I just said? And turns out it was me yapping about a bunch of things that's nonsense. I wonder if it's just VTuber thing with lack of self-confidence, or is it just normal human status nowadays? Oh, that is a good question though. Oh, thank you, Wicked. Thank you for the stretch. Is it that is a good question. How many people in the chat you feel like you don't have like enough self-confidence? If you don't feel like you have enough self-confidence, type 0. If you feel like you have enough self-confidence, type 1. Favorite person? If you feel like you don't have confidence, type 0. You don't have enough self-confidence, type 0. If you feel like you have enough self-confidence, type 1. 0 and 1, 0 and 1. 0 confidence. I'm definitely team 0, just so you guys know. I'm definitely team 0. My theory is VTuber thing. Though they 8 exception, most VTubers seem 8 genuinely introvert. R, okay. I don't know, I think I'm pretty lame, but I also think it's accurate. I feel like I'm team 0. I don't know, like, I do agree a lot of VTubers are introvert, but I also think there are a lot of, like, VTubers that are extrovert. if you met Fukue, you know what I'm talking about. Fukue is also one of the VTubers that I knew from Twitch. Who's also living in Japan. And we hang out sometimes. She's an extrovert. When you look at her, you know. You don't even need to second guess. It's like kind of her characters already. Kind of her symbols already. You need more confident. You are too cool to value yourself too little. How do I put this? Because VTuber is like a category, if you know what I mean. I mean, there are VTubers that play games, there are VTubers that do cooking shows, there are VTubers that do singing. So in general, everything should be separated into different category. Like singing content VTuber, they shouldn't be compare themselves to like gaming content VTubers. They should compare themselves to like singing YouTuber or like singing artists or singing whatever. They should be put into the music category. Gaming people, they should put in the gaming category. And let's say if you were doing like DIY crafting stuff, then this type of VTubers should put into the crafting category. But the thing is, VTuber is such a special existence. I think it's like doesn't really about. It's not really about the contents that you made, but it's like, oh, if you're VTubers, you're automatically put into the VTuber categories. You put in the VTuber book. But like, it also make people feel like very. There are one thing that make people lack of self-confidence a lot. It's because of the numbers. I don't know about Flash streamer because I'm not one clearly, and I do not really know a lot of like Flash streamer. But I think to them, instead of them having like number insecure, I feel like they have more like look insecure. Especially if they're women, and they will be like, so they will have like, people will be like extra harsh on the look. But for VTubers, we're 2D. Our looks don't really matter that much. That's why for VTubers, numbers turn into a very big thing, and once you don't get good numbers, you're insecure. But the numbers keep raising, and then at some point people might just feel like, oh wow, I'm not in the group, which means I'm not doing good. It is. I feel like it is like this to a lot of people. Like, oh, I'm not in the group. I'm not doing as how other people is doing, which means I'm not good. Because VTubers only compare to with VTubers. But let's say if like singing VTubers, if they look at other human YouTubers, or like I don't know, human I don't know how to call them, humans. If you look at other humans, like the pool is bigger and there's more people in it, and maybe people will have less confident about themselves to think that they do. Because now they have more to look at and they have like more references to compare with. And they knew that they're not somewhere in the bottom, you know? Fortunately or not, it seems like self-confidence is not always about extrovert and introvert. I know a lot of VTubers that I won't call introvert as at all, but when it takes to talk about the skills and achievement, they're starting to go hash on themselves very hardly. I think a lot of people do that too. Especially, recently YouTube has recommended me to watch Ryan Higa. Like, there are a lot of people, they'll be like, using Ryan Higa as a very good example of why people quitting YouTube. Is because YouTube used to be a place for people to just upload short videos or like 20-minute drama or whatever just to make people laugh. And they do not have to worry about algorithm. They do not have to worry about the clicking numbers, you know, having... It's like they don't have to worry about those. But now, numbers and algorithm turn into like a big part of the whole content creating, marketing. I don't even call that as content creating, it's just marketing. And people are just like instantly using the numbers to as a standard for them to know how good they are. Which is stupid, but this is how it was working outside in the society, I think. Hello, Sai. So I know it's cheesy, but numbers are a trap. I know numbers are a trap, but like sometimes especially for full-time streamers, for full-time streamers, or for people who's aiming to do co-op, or for people who's like actually under co-op, it's kind of like a thing for them to have the numbers. So then, when they're promoting themselves to the customers, they can be like, "Hey, I got these numbers, and I'm gonna do like promotion for your let's say for your next game." And then for the company, they just look at the numbers. I don't know if they do background check, they probably realize that 50% of the numbers are bought. But people like seeing big numbers nowadays. People like seeing big numbers nowadays. Sometimes it's very sad to hear talented people, super talented people, they will be like standing in front of the camera and just say that, "Oh, we need the numbers because the bosses like numbers. If we get better the numbers, the bosses are more willing to provide us opportunity." That is just sad. Sure, I know it's cheesy, but number make content you love, enjoy the community you have, everything else will come. Not everything else will come, but at least you will be more happy. That's the most important. You will be happier. Well, I mean, at the same time, if I win a Takarakuchi, if I win a lottery, it will make me happy too. Oh, that was loud, sorry. But I don't think, again, I do not think it's about introvert, extrovert. Everyone hides a little bit of their lack of confidence in them. It doesn't matter if it's like extrovert or introvert. It happens. But I think because of lack of self-confidence, I feel like it's harder for me to set up a 2026 goal because I feel like I will not be able to do any of these. I mean, Right? Some people, I saw some people, they set up a goat. But then they would be like, well, it's just a goat. I do not have to commit it. I have like 10 goats, and if I finish 5 of them, I'm already winning. Some people are like that, but I'm like, if I write it down, I have to make sure it works. Or maybe it's not me not having a goal or not having like enough confidence. Maybe it's just I have commitment issue. Anybody gotta go? Yeah, anybody gotta go. We shall contact a sacrifice for the Tanuki. She wished to win lore. I really do. I was checking my tickets this afternoon. Turns out that I did not even win 300 yen. I did not even win the smallest prize. And to win the smallest prize, you just need to have like one number correct, or one number. The last numbers has to be a correct numbers. So then you can win 300 yen. But no, not even 300 yen. I lose everything. Not everything. I don't go crazy like that when it comes to gambling. Is it in there? Oh my god, I think I fade out a little bit. Why my room is so hot? Okay, the chicken inside a game. I'm wondering what happened when she played gacha game. I think I played several gacha game before. I'm not like addicted to it though. But yes, I played gacha game before. I played Genshin and I played Miracle Nikki before. But it's not like I get addicted to it. I find it very difficult for me to get addicted to gacha game. Cause you kinda have to do like dailies every day. I cannot do that. Is the bottom clean? Not yet. We need the leather. Okay, here. Thank you for the follow, money. Man, I love fetch lens. What is that? True, I hate the dailies in Genshin. Oh yeah. I can't do dailies. And there's too many things to calculate in Genshin. I don't like that. I still have Genshin in my PC, but I feel like I don't know. I bought some items in not Miracle. Is it Miracle Nikki? If I remove that account, I might lose the Tanuki outfit. Sorry, you will. Look a second show. I'm playing one gacha and don't spend money on it. I do not have the time for one more than that. I don't neither. It's like even though it's just a lock-in bonus, just click on the app and log in. Sometimes I just cannot do that. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's like you're just too tired that... Let's say you're just too tired you cannot even shower. Okay, sorry, I'm a little fading out because of my room is too hot. I need to change to a t-shirt. I'll be right back. Alright, I'll be right back. I need to change to a t-shirt because my room is so hot right now. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. My room is so hot right now. I have no idea. It's like no fresh air. That's why I'm low-key a little sleepy. Because there's no fresh air. Because it's like cold outside, so I cannot have my window open. And I'm streaming. I'm talking. I cannot have my windows open, or else my voice, my sound will be leaking to the outside, and it will be annoying to a lot of people. And then my air conditioning is not really working well. There's no air coming from the outside. So I was like falling into sleep. I figured out why. Miss Luki, if you fed up with predictor practice in game, you should really try Warframe. The stuff they do for free is genuinely insane. Warframe, I do not like anything really like WoW concept. I'm an anti-war person. Welcome back, thank you, Bunny. Is Bunny the only person who noticed that I was gone? I don't even play Minecraft. Maybe one of my goals in 2026 is to play Minecraft. I mean, I bought Minecraft. Oh, Pokemon cards. Sometimes I don't... You guys know that I don't play Pokemon cards. I mean, I used to play Pokemon cards, but it was like when I was very little. But then, recently everyone is like so excited about a Pokemon card gacha. They just like keep getting new packs and they're just opening it, and hopefully that there is like a shiny card so they can put their little tiny little plastic covers on and keep those like cards and stuff. No, didn't know that you were going to short. If I do not look down, you walk under my fish. You sleep. Bye bye, Moon. Bye bye. Good night. I think we can do like 30 more minutes. Let's make it into a 2-hour stream. It's 3:35. Yes, that's why I'm saying that we play 2 more hours and then we go to sleep. And tomorrow is a day off, so it's okay. I know what I'm doing. Thank you so much for worrying. Minecraft fishing sounds chill. Oh, it does. Day off, poggers. I must leave now to Miss Luki. I'll be up. Thank you, Bunny. Sleep well. Sleep well. Thank you so much for staying. Thank you. I like having girls as my company. Whew. What did we talk today? AI on Twitter and low self-confidence in vtubers. And me as a person who do not like beef and argue, but there are things that make me uncomfortable, so I said it out loud. I have nothing against OnlyFans girls. I don't know if you guys are... I think like people have different opinion when it comes to OF girls. Is it okay for me to say it? I don't want to get banned. I don't want to get like shadow banned by the platform. But I know there are people that are against OF girls. I've seen a video. I've seen a I think it's like a commentator making videos and saying that women who create OF is actually trying to sell... What's that? Selling their respect, or like their woman powers, or the control of their own body and stuff. I don't care about them, but I am not paying to look at women unless it's... Oh, goddamn, wow. Thank you. I don't know what I can say. But on the other hand, I also feel like... What if this person realized that this is like the best way for them to make money before they get old? What if they're actually working so hard trying to make some money and make sure that they work hard for the... Let's say they work hard during their 20 to 30, and then once they retire, they can just have the life that they wanted. It's not a way to lose your female power. In fact, that sounds like more like a woman trying to gain back their power by proving that they can actually have power to choose to be sexy and use this to sell pictures and get what they want. Tanuki, I'm going to lurk now, but I'm a little ippy. Gonna take a nap real quick. Oh yes, see, this is my Jigglypuff powers. This is my Jigglypuff powers. Have a good sleep. I'm so happy to hear that. No, it doesn't really empower a woman. Only OF is just new pimp. But like, now girls can be their own pimp. You know what I mean? They don't work for anyone, they work for themselves. No, don't say that. Don't say that. Men, I love Finchland. Don't. Oh my god, don't tell people to do it. But what I really do not like about the whole OF thing is, I do not like it give an idea, it send an idea or send a message to young women that they can also do it by once they reach 18 and then they can start like jumping into the industry. I do not like this idea. Hi, doctor. Hello, Hikari. Being their own pimp would just be being a pop. Oh, okay. Thank you for the lurk. But I feel like I don't think being OF on like making contents on the OF, using the money to feed your family is something that people should be shameful for. No, definitely not. But I think people should be shameful for letting a girl who just turned 18 to do content on OF. People should be shameful for that. Allowing that happen. I feel like if you are a person who actually get educated, not high school, but like after high school educated, if you're like in a college, if you after graduate you actually go get a job, you know how society is, you know how everything is, then you realize that that's probably the job that you wanted. I will understand that and I will respect that because you're an adult, you make your own decision. But kid who was just 16, 17 and all of a sudden 20 to 18, it's a different thing. Or take a cut and tell them what they cannot do, say an empower women is just a way to make people feel better. I'm not saying it's shameful, I'm just being realistic. What is the core difference between OF and prostitution? Isn't OF is like just selling photos and selling emotional support? Hiding like Filipino boys to reply their DMs to their customers? Are they actually very similar? That is a good question. As this is cool, OF allow women to style the body in whatever way they want. That's what people say when they are 30 plus for young people, 18 equals to adult. Like, I understand 18 equals to adult, but I don't think that if a person was 17 yesterday, the little changes on their age is because they finally survived for 18 years. It's not like at one night they understand everything. It's not like that. That's why I think, like, I personally think that OF shouldn't allow like people who's under 18, it's under 20. Shouldn't allow people who's under 20. Like, let's say if you're 18, you graduated from high school, you go to college, like you study 2 years, you have like new friend group, new people to hang out. Like, let's say you have all these like people in the school, the senpais and whatever, you can learn to them. You can actually hang out with the society, know a little bit more about other people, know a little bit about the value of the whole society, of the whole world. And after all these experience, and you still decided you want to start your OF, then that makes sense. But because at that time you're already 20, you have experience of life, you've educated, you did all the math and you calculate, and you feel like this is the only thing that you want to do, then do it. Then do it. Do it. If it makes you happy, and if you think this is a reasonable way for you to make money in a very short period of time, and for the rest of your life you can use this money to do things that you want to do, that makes sense at all. That totally makes sense. It's kind of like some people, they tend to like work on a boat, work on a ship, so then they can make like big money in a very short period of time. That makes sense too. But what I'm saying is, I do not think that if people just turn 18 and start the OF, I don't think it's reasonable. I don't think that makes sense. If you're like, let's say if you're 20, let's say you graduate from your high school at 18, and then you kind of like, you know what, I don't feel like I want to go to college, I'll just go to work. And then you actually, again, you meet different people, you meet different culture, you learn, you grow in 2 years, and you realize that maybe it's probably worth it this way. So then I can just like do my own marketing, selling stuff, and they get a big portion of money and they do not have to do it again. That makes sense too. That makes more sense than turning 18 all of a sudden, having their OF account. That's just weird. I have a lot more respect for some because I knew a few through my dad as friend. How to put this? I feel like if everyone have a choice, no one will want to be in that industry. If everyone have a choice. And let's say some people, they might think that is their only way that can save their current situation. If that's what they have left, if that is the only choice that they have left, who am I to judge, right? But why the world has to make it into this is the only chance that they can have, you know? I mean, I say you shouldn't recommend this to people right after they turn 18, but I don't think business should really not allow people to interact with them. If it's like, I know it's very complicated. It's very complicated. Legally, if you're 18, you're an adult. Mentally, I feel like when you are 18, you realize that you are an adult, and then this is the time that you finally trying to think like an adult or learn like an adult. If you know what I mean. So technically, if you're saying that like physically your body, 18 is an adult, of course, but mentally, to me, I feel like 18 is not an adult yet. Does it make sense? And by the way, thank you for the one. I say people are allowed to choose choice, but informed content isn't available to a lot of young people, and some of them don't consider the consequences of their action. The platform is new pimp. If OF girls were the PH, what is PH? Employers, women just as much. I won't be saying this is something none will choose. People are different, and some of them are really into all that stuff. Oh, kinda true. Oh, okay. Okay. The side. The platform is new pimp. If OF empower woman, then PH empower woman. Just. It's very complicated. If you want to say it this way, I probably would say that OF is the new PH. Does it make sense? My room is out of air. I'm getting a little sleepy now. I do not like it. I don't know how it feels. I don't know how my brain is not functioning. I'm just saying out words that don't make sense and then combine them into sentences. Let me stand up a little bit. Oh. Did you guys hear the crack of my back? Oh shit! The hat pad is not in the right place. Damn it! Hydrate, thank you. Here, tiny crack. Ah, the bong's okay. I thought you said you're gonna go, buddy. Why you not sleeping? Why you awake? Why you awake? Go to bed. My room is so hot right now. That's why I'm falling into sleep. I'm falling to sleep. It's the result of lack of oxygen. It's all about science, man. It's all about science. It's a hell of a sip. If you're in a room like mine right now, which is hot, no air and stuff, you probably need that big sip of water too. Some crunching. I skipped gym for quite a while now. I really should go back to gym. I really should work out. It's been a while. Because ever since work has been busy, I put all my effort at work, and I cannot even go to gym at night. Because I was too tired. Every little drop of my energy, I just spend it at work. And the rest of the energy that I have, I spend it on stream. This is hilarious. $2026. What can I do in 2026? I want to release at least one cover song this year. At least one. One decent cover song. I want to at least release one decent cover song. I know that I'm gonna join other people's project. So I will be joining other people's event. So that will be one of my 2026. Not goal. It's actually on my schedule. It's not really a goal. I want to make it. I want to do what I can do to make it work. Because I'm very happy that people actually allowed me to join. Spending more energy in work relatable. Oh Jesus Christ. It's like I sometimes think like a lot of VTubers, they're like super people. You have no idea why they are so powerful. You have no idea why they have like a full-time job and at the same time they can stream like 4 hours a day, 5 days a week. And meanwhile, they can like also release cover songs. They can like doing collabs. They can having small project with people, and then they can like still like let's say making their original songs or like sending out merch. You have no idea where all these superhuman beings have all these powers from. They're like doing a lot of shit ton of stuff. For me, I work, I come home, I cook food for myself, and I sleep. I cannot even shower. I don't even have the energy to shower. Like, I don't understand how all these like VTubers where's the energy come from? Is it really just because they enjoy what they're doing and they have discipline? That's why they can do it. And I'm just a person with no discipline. That's why I cannot do it. If there is things that can make this year really special, that graduation. What? New year goal for me. Trick Luki into singing songs I want her to sing. I think I put people's like recommend songs into my Spotify playlist. It might take me long time to just learn a new song. That once, if it is in my Spotify, then I keep listening to the same songs. One day I'll pick it up. Nothing guaranteed, but it happens before. Did someone from the chat recommend me to listen to certain songs, and then I was like, okay, and then I put it in the Spotify song list, and then somehow I just pick it up at the end of the year, I think. Nice. The cap. Is the cap clean? No. Okay, it's the side. Come on, give us a bell. I can hear the bell. Nice. Oh, as a power wash worker, hard-working workers, stretching is what I need. These heavy guns. These guns are no toy. They're heavy, and the water and everything, the water pressure and stuff is difficult work in here. Does it make me count as a blue collar if I'm like a power wash like professional power wash what's that? How to call this? Power wash stuff? Where's my jacket? Oh yeah, I have a blanket behind me. Great. Perfect. I'm a little cold, but not very cold. I'm a little hot, but I'm not like extremely sweating right now. Having a blanket is perfect for me right now. Oh god. Nice. This is all I want. Do you guys have a habit? Okay. Oh, wait, when I talk about blanket, then I think about this. Do you guys have a habit? When you sleep, you have to have a blanket to cover you. Doesn't matter how big it is, the blanket. You just have to have like a piece of fabric to cover you when you're sleeping, or else you can hardly fall into sleep. I'm the blanket person. I need the blanket. Doesn't matter if it's like just covering my belly or just covering like 1 feet or like one arm or one shoulder. It doesn't matter. It has to have like I have to have a piece of fabric or like a jacket to cover me, cover part of my body when I sleep. Of course, it's difficult to carry those things. There's infinity water in them. True. Fan 工係現代奴隸制，救我！星期一到了，我係幫唔到你喎，好恐怖啊！見到你個名咧，突然之間出現，跟住就會，深夜2點，深夜就嚟3點，突然之間，救命！好恐怖，有一瞬間俾你 jump scare 到，認命啦，早啲瞓啦，聽日起身返工啊，早啲瞓啦。Oh my god, that actually scared me. This person's comments scared me a little bit. Oh my god. So the name is Natural Jaffer. His name in Chinese means the modern slavery. Working is the modern slavery. And then he was like, save me, Monday is here. That's kind of scary me. All of a sudden when you're streaming, someone just be like, oh, save me. That's kind of scary. Imagine having a job. How dare you say the J word in my channel? I have just fallen asleep on a log, a pile of rock before, so I guess I don't need blankets. I need blankets. I cannot just sleep with nothing covering on me. It's about security. That's what I've heard. If you're like a person who is like so insecure or like feel so unsafe, you need a blanket. You need a blanket. That's how you feel like this is an area for you to truly relax yourself and feel safe, because the blanket is an area that you set to yourself, that if I have this blanket, I am safe. Thank you for the follow, Mel, but bad at it. Oh, you're bad at being a man? I need a blanket or a cat. I think to me, I think I need a blanket. But I think if a cat can make you safe, that's great too. Yeah. Hi, yeah, big cutie. You're cute, so I follow. Is it the cool thing? Is it some kind of like new Gen Z thingy? Gen Alpha thingy? It's kind of like Ohio and stuff. Why everything is so dirty out here? Oh shit, I fell! I prefer to sleep with someone, but this has not happened enough since I'm an adult. I'm gonna pull out the big pillow. I have a teddy bear. I sleep with a teddy bear next to me. Sometimes I hug it, sometimes I don't. But I need a teddy bear and I need my blanket. Extra insecure. Need 2 stuff to make sure that I'm secure. Stacking out God. Oh. Sticking out your cat for the razor. You so bow. You so people tax. I just wanna be Oshiori. I swear to God. I didn't know what is I didn't know what is Ohio means. Until one day, the school bully thing that wait, what happened? Oh my god, my mind fade out. I combined two sentences. Oh my god, this is how what happened when my room is out of air. Then my mind fade out. Oh my god, feel like I'm streaming in a slowly suicide room where I stream myself to death because of out of oxygen. Ohio is a great state. Yeah, true. I knew it as a state. Until one day that this people telling me that it means crazy. It means thanks is Ohio. Okay, here. I did not know Ohio means crazy. I don't even know where this name came from. Oh, you know what? I feel like my room is really out of air. I need to stop stream right now, or else it's not gonna look good. Wait, when is the golden Yago thingy? Golden Yago. Twitch. I've heard that Golden Yago is back on Twitch again. But I need to see when they're holding the event, so this time I won't miss it. Does your room smell funny? My bed does smell funny though. It's been a while I washed my bed sheet. But it's cold and I didn't sweat. Alright, it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. If it's the weather is cold and I did not sweat much when I'm like sleeping at night, and I do smell stinky, but I don't smell extra stinky, then it's okay to not wash the bed sheet. Thank you, guys. You guys have no idea how tired life can be. Life can be so tired that you just kind of want to come home, eat, and sleep, and skip all the other stuff. And when I say skip all the other stuff, I mean shower. I mean, watch out for the gas leak if you think there's a low oxygen. Oh no, there's no gas in my place. But I feel like because I only have like one window. I only have like one window in my room. If I open that, my voice will go outside, and I do not like it. And I cannot open the door because the door is connected to the corridor. If I open the door, my noise will go to the corridor, and people who live next door will hear this, and I do not want this to happen. So every time when I stream, I have to have window closed, door closed. If it's on the summer, I have the air conditioning on, but if it's like in the winter, in the winter, I cannot have the heater on, because if I have the heater on, it will like make my room so dry. So I basically just have the air conditioning off. I just do what I have to do. Thank you for the follow, DMP Star. Thank you. Could just be high CO2, not necessary gas, especially if PC bumping up. Oh yeah, true, it could be with PC too. Yeah, true. Okay, let's find someone to rate. Who is streaming? I see Kiara is streaming, but I don't think I can rate Kiara. Thank you for the message. Thank you. Who can we rate? Let me have a peek on the people that I follow. Thank you for being. Thank you for staying and listening to me yapping nonsense. Nonsense at all and fade out. I fade out on stream. Sorry about that. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Captivation. Thank you. Hello, Green Tanuki. Hello, Star. Thank you for the follow. We're looking for people to rate now, cause it's been 2 hours. My room is out of oxygen. My room is out of oxygen. I think it's probably best time for me to just end today's stream and rate people. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for staying. Sorry that I'm not that interesting tonight. I'm just like chill, yapping, falling asleep, and I hope it does entertain all of you guys when we're chatting. Alright. Let me show me some cute VTubers. I need to see some cute VTubers. I need to go rate them. Everyone is using the same model. No, oh sorry, you just came in. I'm sorry, but I'm at my limit right now. I think I should end today's stream. We're just looking for someone to rate. If we have no idea who we can rate, I'll just randomly find a person and rate. Let's see. Anyone you guys want to rate? Anyone you guys know that they are doing like anniversary pilot push? Definitely need someone to rate them. You're so cute. I could listen to you yap for an hour if I didn't fall asleep fast. Bye. It's not your problem. It's my problem. It's my Jigglypuff sound. I make people fall asleep. You can blame me. I don't mind. Alright, let's rate this person. Good night, people. I'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you. Good night. Good night, Atrium. How should I call you? Fitch Lens? Good night, Tilapia. Good night, Atrium. Good night, Hikari. Good night, Bunny. Good night, Star. Good night, Mail. Jigglypuff sound is a good thing. I hope that is a good thing. But sometimes when I'm like watching my vlog, I fall asleep too. At this point, I cannot tell. Am I just boring? Or is it just my voice give people like a soft and comfy and chill vibe so that people can feel safe, can feel like they can listen to my voice and fall asleep. It'll be great though. But at some point, I'm like, am I boring? Cause even when I'm singing, doesn't matter what song, I always send people to sleep. Good night. Good night, Jordan. Good night. Thank you so much for coming. I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.